horror movies, mutilation, decapitation, torture. Does that sound entertaining? More blood than a blood bank. Have we got your attention?
Welcome back, terrestrials, to the Quarantine Movie Reviews, and continuing and finishing our Halloween spooktacular. In this episode, we're covering 1978's Halloween. The OG, the original, the best of the best, Halloween.
Yep.
The plotline, as everybody knows, 15 years after Michael Myers kills his family. Excuse me. 15 years after Michael Myers kills his family, he breaks out and comes back for Laurie Strode. So, it's, unbeknownst to her, she's just babysitting some kids and, making a few bucks. And her brother just had to come along and fuck everything up.
And we don't know he's her brother yet.
Right.
In this movie,
right.
That does not exist.
Right.
The original, idea that the producer just, to make money, was everybody's a babysitter, so let's just have a guy who kills babysitters. And then they found out that, the trademark name of Halloween hadn't been made in a movie. Mm-hmm. So he's like, fuck it, put it on Halloween.
Yeah, because it was initially the Babysitter Killers or something, or whatever.
Yeah, exactly. But it's the most simple goddamn premise in the world. Yeah. It's just there's a killer, and John Carpenter was like, I could do that for $10.
Yeah. Yeah, this movie costed $300,000 to $350,000. Yeah. And grossed $70 million.
Yeah, blew the fuck up. Halloween is a simple idea movie. Mm-hmm. It's Kiss. Keep it simple, stupid, basically. Mm-hmm. That's what Halloween, and that's why it's so good. It wasn't the first slasher movie. Right. It wasn't the first lone girl survivor movie. It wasn't the first, even though people will contribute it to one of the first. Yeah. I don't even see it really as a slasher movie because he only stabs really one person. He strangles a bunch of people in it, 2 or 3 or whatever. But the suspense of the unknown, the shots where he's in darkness and you can hear him breathing. And then just a light pierces the mask and stuff. It's so fucking effective.
Yeah. Just the entire way this movie was shot. Mm-hmm. From beginning to end, John Carpenter fucking nailed it.
Yeah.
Obviously the scenes with him as a kid through the mask.
Yeah.
Those are all amazing. Every scene is lit perfectly. Every scene is shot perfectly. You could try to recreate that and never come close. Mm-hmm. This movie is a legitimate masterpiece. Mm-hmm. Now, I know you love the music in the movie.
Yes.
So
it's not even it's effectiveness.
Yeah.
Where you could have any type of soundtrack playing over a rock and roll soundtrack in the later Halloween, and it's not effective. But when your soundtrack actually creates suspense, they were really good about that in the 70s. Fucking Jaws. Yeah. Anytime someone goes in the water, someone's going to be going dun 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 dun. Anytime that you go to some shitty fucking redneck grocery store, someone's going to be going bang dang 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 dang. It when you can create an emotion with the sound, that's effectiveness. Yeah. And everybody on Halloween will be doing the theme song for Halloween. You know.
If you're in a dark room and that sound starts playing, your butthole tightens a little.
Yeah.
Even though you know Michael Myers isn't real,
Yeah.
there's still something in the back of your head that goes, maybe he is.
Yeah, but I think a lot of horror, really good horror, comes from their sounds. We can associate Jason with the kill kill ma noise. We can associate The Shining with that opening, that bam bam bam, noise. Tubular Bells and The Exorcist. I mean, the list goes on and on with just sounds for a character that does not talk.
Right.
And it really is effective, especially in your horror movie.
Yeah. And John Carpenter, the special nod to him for him and Deborah Hill writing the movie.
Yeah.
Him producing, directing, scoring the movie. I mean, dude, he put this whole franchise on his back and was like, "Hold my beer, watch what I'm going to do."
Yeah, basically.
And he killed it.
One man show.
Yeah. This movie, I mean, the movie, we don't need to go over what happens in the movie because you know the movie.
Yeah.
Even if you haven't seen the movie, you know the movie. You've seen the images of Michael Myers coming through the closet, getting poked in the eye, like everything, like you know it.
Yeah.
He was shot 6 times. Again, you don't even have to have seen this movie to know this movie. You'll never hear anybody go, "Huh? What's Halloween?"
Halloween
Like-
was kind of boring.
Yeah.
And if you think Halloween's boring and stuff, by all means, fuck you. Get the fuck out. We don't need your business. Is there anything you didn't like about the movie? Because I have
Yeah, I know what
one,
you're
maybe
gonna say.
two. Yeah.
Oh no, actually, I don't know what you're gonna say.
Yeah, I know.
But I could guess.
Okay. Take
but
a guess.
the leaves.
No. Even though there are fucking palm trees in this movie, and it's
Yeah.
hilarious. That doesn't make me as mad as any, but there's one moment in particular in this movie.
No, I mean I don't have any qualms with the movie. Go ahead.
Little Michael Myers, bloody, has a knife in his hand. His dad says, "Michael." And if you watch the mom, she's so distraught in the movie, she puts her hands in her fucking pockets. She's just like, she leans back and she's like, "Oh my God, my son just may have killed somebody. My hands are chilly." I was just like, oh my God, someone did not give that poor lady direction there. And stuff.
I mean, I could argue that maybe a chill came over her body. And she saw the terror and was like, "Oh shit!" And like, comfort. It's
Maybe
a comfort
it wasn't
thing.
even the mom and stuff. That was just the hooker that dad had paid for.
That's true.
that
That's
night.
Dad's
Yeah,
secretary.
because according to Rod Zombie, Michael Myers was bred that way and stuff, just to hate everything. He went crazy because of Daddy's hooker obsession.
Oh well.
You never know. I mean, but then again, this is a great thing that John Carpenter did, was not telling us why Michael Myers did these things. It's just that, that Michael Myers did these things.
It's a great thing that he did by writing this and leaving that to your own device. Like you make your own story.
Yeah, you create the story.
But I would love to see, before John Carpenter dies, him just either write a book or make a movie and be like, "Here's the official documentation of what, why," and I'll throw in a little bit more Michael Myers.
Yeah. It's a big gold book, like that big, and every page is just nope, just NOPE. But there isn't, I mean, if you know the movie, you love the movie.
Right.
If you haven't seen the movie, watch the movie.
Right. Then you'll love it.
Yeah, you should at least own this. This is like one horror movie that should be in your collection.
Yeah.
And I think it almost teeter-totters on that, like, is this a horror movie? Is this just a suspense movie? I mean...
Well, it's categorized as a horror thriller.
Yeah.
So, and it does lean very hard towards thriller.
Yeah.
but it also is a horrifying set of circumstances,
Sure.
especially for Lori.
Yeah.
You know, she's just watching kids, and now she's got to protect these kids from somebody that she doesn't know, and he's pretty much unstoppable. She poked him in the eye with a fucking coat hanger. Anybody would give up at that point.
Yeah, yeah.
Be like, all right, never mind, I'm out. Like, not even the coat hanger stopped him.
Yeah, no. I mean, she stabbed him in the neck, too.
Yeah.
And I think I've only seen a couple movies where actually they've taken the mask and you can actually see the hole in the neck. I know 2018, if you look closely, there is a hole in the neck in the mask. But I think, like, other movies, like...
Yeah, no, those masks were freshly painted white. Like, there was no use or abuse 35 years later.
Yeah.
Like, that's the one thing that the newer ones did get right, is the mask should be aged.
Yeah.
But through 4, 5, 6, and 7, and 8, they were all just
just give me a mask. Who cares?
bleach that fucking thing
Yeah.
over there and put it on his face.
But, Jamie Lee Curtis, I think this is one of her first films.
Yep.
She does great.
Yeah.
All of the teenager actors and even the kids are really good
Yeah.
at, like, the creating the boogeyman and
Right.
stuff. I think they do great. Loomis does the sheriff, and this is great. I mean, there's a great, like, jump scare moment where he scares Laurie Strode. And, but yeah, everything is iconic. I mean, I could close my eyes and see the whole movie from start to finish. Just those scenes that he created, and I think that's what really builds a real strong character.
Yeah.
Too bad the fucking sequels of this movie just dropped the ball every chance they had, where they were like, "Look, we're gonna hand you gold. All you have to do, this is the goose, and it lays golden eggs, and all you have to do is keep it alive." And someone was like, "Well, let's kill the goose and see what makes the golden eggs inside of it, and maybe we don't even need the goose." And they fuck it all up,
Well, I mean, to be fair,
I ain't being fair to fucking 5 and 6.
no, I'm not.
Okay.
No.
No, there is no fair.
No, but to be fair, when you make a movie this fucking good,
Yeah.
you're never going to touch it again.
No.
And I think John Carpenter knew that, and that's why he tried to kill the series after 2, and then continue on making, its independent Halloween style movie.
I even see, like, at the end of Halloween 1, where he was like, there don't even need to be a sequel. And now Michael Myers is out there. He falls off the balcony, and we end the movie.
But we need to catch up with him eventually.
And, yeah, well, we hear the
Rustling of the leaves.
the song.
Yeah.
What's the...
Mr. Sandman.
Mr. Sandman's playing,
Yeah.
and you hear him breathing.
Yeah.
And now Michael Myers is everywhere. And that's a good ending, It's just like, it doesn't need sequel after sequel and stuff.
No, definitely. But I mean, if number 2 was done better,
Yeah.
I would definitely take number 2. I'd take number 2 now,
Somebody,
but that's where it ends for me.
someone started throwing money at
Yeah.
John Carpenter, and
Like
he was
a
like,
fucking stripper on
"Stop twisting
Thanksgiving.
my arm! I'll make the movie already."
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, as far as I'm concerned, there's Halloween 1, 2, and then there's a movie called Season of the Witch, and then that's it until Rob Zombie was like, "Let me take a crack at this."
Yeah. Yeah, let me redo it. And then some guys in 2018, Danny McBride and
Yes.
Green. I'll never
David
remember.
Gordon Green.
Yeah. We're
wanna
like,
say.
okay, we'll make the actual sequel to it. And they put their hands in it and stuff. And then when we're like in our 70s, they'll be like, the new Michael Myers. Michael Myers in space.
All right, well then, fuck it. Is there anything else you want to talk about with Halloween 1?
Oh, no.
It's just such a good movie.
It is.
Like, it sucks because when the movie is this good, it's hard to find things to talk about without talking about the entire damn movie.
Yeah.
Shot for shot, scene for scene. Like, every aspect of this movie was perfect.
Yeah.
Not perfect, but pretty damn perfect. Especially for the budget, the time. Like, I mean, it it is a golden moment in history that will never be recaptured.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, if you don't have anything else,
No.
let's see, you got that written down right
Yeah.
there.
Yeah. Well, we talked about that.
Oh, okay. All right. Cool.
But yeah, what do you start?
I'm not. I don't go throwing 5 stars around a lot, but you go ahead and give your star rating.
yeah,
And let
okay.
me consider this because I want to give it 5 stars, but I don't like giving out 5 stars. I don't want to give 5 stars out to anything ever,
Okay.
except for Biodome.
Yeah, but I'm giving it 5 stars. This not only does it, my 5 stars are based on nostalgia. This not only has the nostalgia 5-star, but it's the perfect put together movie where I can watch it. Like I said, I know the whole movie in my head. Same thing like with Rocky Horror, which is the only other movie that I think I've given a 5-star.
Yeah.
So yeah, Halloween is definitely deserve of a 5-star movie.
Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, I think, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna give it a 5-star, because I'm gonna give it 5 stars.
You know how hard it is for you to say, okay, it's 5 stars. It's like you've been sitting here being like, I can't give it 5 stars.
I don't want to give any. I don't know. I feel like 5 stars. Just like don't do it ever. But no, this is a 5-star movie. I mean, the score, the cinematography, the grittiness, the atmosphere that it creates. I mean, everything about this movie is so good that you can't not give it 5 stars.
Yeah.
If you don't agree with that, please tell us why. And if you're just a hater that's going to be like, oh, it's just a stupid guy with a knife and he kills girls and I like girls and now there's less girls, and then shut up. Like, give us a real reason. Tell me something real about the movie that you didn't like, and don't be just a hater.
Yeah.
And if you love this movie, tell us why. And,
Like, you have to compare this movie to movies that were around at the time. You cannot say, well, the Halloween in '88 had more kills or had more violent kills, and you can't do that because you can only base this movie on movies that had previously came out or were around that time. So, and it's influential.
oh yeah.
Nah, it's just if you haven't seen it, watch it.
Yep.
So,
Yep, definitely watch it. And this ends our Halloween franchise breakdown. So we'll be back to bucket movies. We're going to come back with 2 movies that we pick off camera, and then we'll go back to picking movies on camera. If you have any suggestions, let us know. We might do them.
Nah.
I think we owe that one random guy Cobra, but that's also in the bucket. So
yeah.
yeah, we'll see you next week with a movie review. Or not.
Happy Halloween, everybody.
Oh yeah, happy Halloween.